the box that everything starts from. I'm teaching today that we can think about the core as the body's amplifier for strength. So whether it's an elite athlete or the most basic person, the more you can tense your stomach, the more you can display your strength. So we can say the analogy that if I say, okay, stand up here, Brandon, I'll punch you in the stomach, do a few sit-ups. You can't do anything. Then the opposite is true if I say, okay, I want you to do some push-ups, but I'm about to kick you in the stomach, brace your stomach, and also you'll find that his body is stronger. So we're going to go through a whole heap of little mini exercises to drum this in, and then to show you how we can actually help people display their strength. So we start off with the three most basic of strength enhancement techniques. Number one, core. Number two, your butt. Number three, the forearms. So they're the three things that give you the biggest bang for your buck to increase your strength. So we're going to start off with just grabbing a really light dumbbell, and we're just going to do a couple of little curls, and I just want you to feel the weight. It doesn't have to be heavy. And then we're going to add a few techniques to try and make that lighter. Let's go and grab one. And as you normally would, and do about 5 curls, and just feel the weight. Feel what it feels like. Okay, so this is our level one. So now we're just going to add one extra thing in there, and I'm going to need you to crush the handle at the moment that it would be normally hard. These are a little bit light. So just as you're going to crush that handle, let's see if it makes a difference. So you should see that just gives you this little tiny bit. Now, from there, the more muscles that we incorporate into an exercise that even aren't involved in the exercise will make it stronger. Well, using these techniques, it's actually for increasing strength as well. So there was a law called irradiation, and that says that when there's a muscle that's working, any muscle that's not involved in the contraction that tenses will cheer on the working muscle. So we're going to get back to our little curl here. And as you go for curl, I'm going to get you to squash the other hand at the same time squashing both. You should just notice that it's becoming a lot easier, and the reason it should be becoming easier is because we're adding more muscle fibres in there. So the difference between someone that is massive and someone that is small. So someone that's big, they have big cross-sectional area of their muscles. It doesn't mean they use all of their muscles. Then you can have some guy, or let's say commando type guy, really dense, small muscles, seems to have a lot of power. So all it is he's using more of the muscle that he already has, compared to the guy that's got the big muscles that doesn't use all of it. So we're trying to use more firepower in the muscles you already have by connecting this brain to your muscles so that we can display more strength. In the end result of it is you're going to be able to say to your clients, okay, I've noticed here that you're not tensing those abs, and you're going to be able to do some little things that will show that are just going to instantly give them that extra, wow, yes, they might not be able to do the exercise, but they'll definitely feel more stable. Okay, so our next thing, if we're all going to stand up, and I'll get ladies to work together a little. So the first thing is we just get the guys just to do a bit of a squeeze. Squeeze. Bit tight, good. Now I want you to do the same squeeze, but at the same time squash that. Yep. Good. Now play, and just see how just that makes it strong. We don't need to crush it. So now, what we want to do is we want to add those three number one. So we've added the forearms in. What were the other two muscles that I said were the important ones?
Abs and bum.
Abs and bum. Do exactly the same thing. So I go here, I squeeze my bum. Now there's a crude analogy of holding something in your butt cheeks. Squeezing your butt cheeks and bracing for a punch, and then we crush. And you should see there's a bit of extra.
You squeeze it. I don't know what your grip strength's like.
Okay, so have a little play there. Okay, so can everyone do some basic push-ups here, even if it's on your knees?
Yep.
So we can use this hand technique for push-ups. Obviously we can't crush the floor with our fists, but we can go like this. So we're going to get you guys just to do 5 of your normal push-ups, just whatever level you do. Then you'll do another 2 or 3. But at the moment that it's hard, we're going to make white fingertips. Crushing the floor at that point where it's hard. Let's go. So first we'll just do a couple and we should see this in. Good. Okay, now next thing is we need to find the exact spot to be placing the pressure into the floor. So Brendan, just stand up for a second. Now,
I am.
if we get, and I push here, you can see that he's got no strength because obviously we're getting here. But there's this sweet spot right here where you can really feel that it's almost like there's pressure sensors there, plus we've got the alignment here. So just again, get your friend and just think about squashing that little bit together, and then we'll do the same thing on the floor. So here connects to the floor, then this grips, and you see how I'm crushing the floor. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes. And again. Okay, so let's all stand up for a sec. Do we have any sticks?
Yep, over behind the boxes.
Yeah. I'm going to get a stick like this and hold it out, and then I'm going to imagine bending it in half, but I'm not allowed to bend my arms. So what I want to be doing is, should be lats engaging. So, just have a little play. So arms straight. Now, just going to get you a little bit of posture. So knees slightly bent. And think about just rotating. There will be not a lot of movement. There'll be a bit more movement in the shoulders. Good. Well, this is actually pulling the shoulder into the joint. So you can imagine that I've got a tent pole, and each side of the muscle is one of those ropes holding the pen. If I'm only tensing the shoulder and not the lat, I've got one loose string. Where if I can hold it into the socket and get it to really just sit there perfectly, but keeping just enough tension that it's rotating, that's the maximum strength. So often people are getting injuries because they're starting to lift that shoulder and you're starting to see the scapular rise, and then they're starting to get the pinching in here. Now as we turn, I want you now to shorten the bar, like it's an aerial. And we should find that the chest starts to get involved. And then just relax. Out there again, turn, shorten. And rest. Okay, so now go back down to your push-ups. And we've got a few things that we can add in now. So, the first thing was, we could grip with our fingers. The next thing we did was bend the stick. Now bending the stick is like I'm imagining turning my hands out, which is going to activate the lats. Then when they're turned out, they're now pushing in. So the chest is really tight. And it feels ridiculous, like you're super tight. But then from that point there, we have this tension where you almost get this elasticity of the muscle where it's tight, you're pulling it, and it comes back up again. Let's go. Get some difference there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chest involved.
Sorry?
There's a lot more chest involved.
Definitely. Now, the same thing can be said true of the pull-up. As we're pulling down, we're bending the bar and imagining that we're pulling it to here, even though we don't. So you get chest involvement as well as the lats involvement.